Good morning and welcome back to another daily market outlook video where I'm going to discuss with you all the major dollar pairs and gold. On DXY, what we can see is that on the daily time frame, not a lot is clear. But overall, as we've been saying for the last weeks, we are still swing bullish and eventually we expect price to push up higher. What happened is that we came back underneath the 0.5. We pushed up, we swiped everyone one more time, and now we got a V-shaped reversal over here. And what I do expect now is that price will push down lower inside this daily demand zone around with the yearly open and the monthly open, then show us some confirmation, and then some higher prices are once again possible. So that means that if I look at the daily time frame, I do suspect a little bit of downside on the dollar. So that means some upside on the correlating pairs, so EURUSD, GBPUSD, etc. But if we look at the 4-hour, then there are currently two possible scenarios. One is that, yes, I still want to see price trade down lower. So we broke structure to the downside over here and then a pullback and then some continuation down lower. But if we look at the 4-hour and the immediate 4-hour structure here, then we didn't retrace in towards the 0.5 yet. So I'm a little bit cautious with taking a initial position already. Preferably I see a little bit of a breakdown, then another push up, something like this, and then continuation down lower. If we then go to the 1 hour for some more clarity, because price is a little bit ugly, then we can see that we had the opening gap over here from Monday, from yesterday. Yesterday was a bank holiday, so there was not a lot of volume in the markets. Would be nice if we can indeed take some liquidity and then see some higher prices. Once again, the change of character, continuation down lower. On the other hand, what you can see is that we did swipe liquidity underneath this low now. And maybe that's already enough to create bullish order flow and to trade up higher. If we then go to the 4-hour one more time, there is a 4-hour fractal break in towards the highs now. So if price continues up higher from here, then I need another break, then a retracement, and then I want to enter the longs. Otherwise, it's just a little bit too uncertain for me. On the other hand, if I want to take long positions on the other pairs, then I need to break this low with some force, a retracement, and then trade down lower. So yeah, it's still going to be a little bit more waiting, and I don't want to jump into positions just yet. DXY is still rather unclear in my opinion, but still I want to see some more downside to trade towards this demand zone and then a push up higher, eventually towards the 100 level once again. If we then go to EURUSD, what we can see is that we are swing bearish, of course. We did start to push down lower than on the 4-hour. If we look there, we have now a 4-hour demand zone. We still have liquidity open above this high and over here. So yeah, possible that we trade up higher from here, and then preferably I want to see a change of character from somewhere here and then a push down lower once again. That would be in line with the DXY as well, but because I see DXY trade down lower for now, we can also look for some potential long positions. Over here, I would have liked to see a bigger retracement towards the weekly open, taking out this candle over here as well, and we'll see this on the 1-hour in a second. Then a change of character and then some longs. Yes, we did had a double 4-hour break and we took out some liquidity on the 1-hour. So this could already push up price even higher. But I'm not really convinced yet, together with that DXY not choosing a direction, not breaking in towards the downside yet. So if we can get a clear break in towards the downside here for DXY, then I am happy to look for some longs on EURUSD as well, up towards at least this liquidity over here. But we need to wait for some more confirmation on that. If we then go to GU, what we can see is that we now have traded up higher. We are near the yearly open. I do still think that we can grab liquidity above this high and even above these two descending highs here, then give us a change of character and then some continuation shorts in towards the downside in line with the immediate 4-hour structure. On the other hand, what we do need to keep in mind is that we are on the daily swing bullish and we have retraced in towards the 0.5 with a V-shaped reversal, taking out liquidity, tapping in towards demand. So eventually we do want to see price trade up higher, but the fact that we did create a lot of liquidity underneath these lows here is for me a signal that if we can break up here, then a retracement and then a change of character to continue in towards the highs, and this would be a really nice scenario where we at first can take a short position in line with the current DXY. If DXY then turns around, then we can enter some new longs. So yeah, going to monitor this closely, but preferably for now some shorts in the near future. If we then go to NZDUSD, then this is still consolidating and there is not much to do here. Yeah, just sideways price action. Preferably I see a push down in towards this demand zone, then a change of character and then some continuation in towards the highs, but there's not a lot to do for NZDUSD. AUDUSD. What did now happen is we broke 4-hour structure to the downside and we are trading near this liquidity high over here. We didn't take that out yet. We did break 4-hour fractal bullish, so I do expect maybe take out this liquidity, a push up to take out liquidity here, maybe even tap the monthly open, then a change of character and then some continuation in towards the downside for now, because as well as on NZDUSD, there is still some potential downside. There is still a demand zone on the daily situated over here. We tapped it, but not like made a real nice low. It's just a tap, and then we start to consolidate and trade up higher. So yeah, some possible downside for this pair. One more time, swipe the lows, then a clear break in towards the highs, continuation up higher, something like that, but going to be a little bit more waiting. If we then go to USDCAD on the daily time frame, what we can see is that after breaking swing down bearish, we took out liquidity, started to trade down lower. We are now inside of this little supply zone over here. That I'm going to mark out as a daily supply zone. Let me see daily supply. Then on the 4-hour time frame, we've already marked this out. This also swiped liquidity above these highs here, so it's a rather strong zone. And I am still waiting for some clear high forming, then a clear break in towards the downside to trade this down lower. And this would also be nice if DXY can start to trade down lower then. So USDCAD can trade down lower with that. So we need some clear structure here on the DXY. And also because of USDCAD, I want to see a swipe of the highs one more time. So DXY trade up a little bit higher, then possibly above the 0.5. And then we can grab some A+ shorts on this pair. So really nice development starting to come through, but we have to be a little bit more patient as of now. USDJPY is still really shitty. Not a lot of price action. This is literally just going sideways, and please stay away from this. Then we have USDCHF. USDCHF came through with a push in towards the downside on the 4-hour. We are still swing bearish. We retraced in towards the premium prices and we did not create a strong high. So that's the only downside to this whole move. We did now take out liquidity above this high and potentially we can see some further downside, but together with that DXY, I would like to see price continue up a little bit higher, take out a little bit more of the liquidity that's situated here, then a clear high forming and a break in towards the downside. But between USDCHF and USDCAD, I definitely prefer USDCAD shorts. Then gold. Gold is continuing down lower as of now. This can be removed because the position already hit stop loss on market open last Monday. So yesterday I took a stop loss on gold opening up higher than that. My stop loss was placed above this high. The swing is still intact, like we're still between this low and this high. So was my stop loss placement placed bad? If we look at this price action, then you can say yes. If I had placed it here to trade it down a little bit further, I would have hit TP. There are other things. I could have closed the position before the weekend, knowing that a lot of times Trump tweets in the weekend and some situations happen with that Middle East war in the weekend. So you can choose between, do you want to keep the position open because of that, yes or no? I chose yes, but in the future I will definitely choose no. No weekend holds when everything is so unclear. So that's a little bit of a reflection point that I got from this trade. On the other hand, all right, we swiped the high one more time, some price in towards the downside, and I do still think that we can take out this low that I was aiming for with my position. But I'm going to stay and keep me trading my plan, and that's no gold shorts. So tried it, got punished for it, and learned my lesson once again. So I'm just going to wait, maybe swipe the lows one more time, then some clear price action in towards the highs. And if we zoom out a little bit, there is a lot of room to trade in towards the highs. So I don't need to be calling the bottom on this. If we then look at silver, then silver is kind of the same. I still want to see the low get swiped one more time and then a clear break in towards the highs as I've drawn out over here. Until then, I'm just going to stay out of this. Not a lot of convincing price action. And I only want to trade this long in the long term as well. So going to be waiting for that as well. Guys, once again, thanks for watching this Market Outlook video. I'll hope to see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Bye.